This is another CLNS Media Patriots Roundtable. I'm your host, Nick Quaglia, sitting here with Mike Molyneaux. Patriots offense did pretty well against the Bills this past Saturday, but there is something that I think is worth talking about when you talk about this Patriots offense overall, not just this past weekend. It's been a theme all year. The receivers weren't really getting that separation. The receiving core wasn't really looking that great at all, except for that 1 week you had Antonio Brown. There was some confidence there. But the Patriots receiving core, once they started losing post the Baltimore Ravens game, really did not look that great. There's been one consistent in the offense, and it was clearly Tom Brady's security blanket, Julian Edelman. Julian,
11.
number 11. He's battling some injuries, Mike. He went down. I guess he was trying to sell an injury on Saturday on the field when he went down after he got smacked, went in for the concussion. I still have no idea what really happened there. Knee injuries, shoulder injuries. Mike, I guess the question is, if Julian Edelman goes down in this offense, and if he went down earlier this season, would Tom Brady in this offense be doomed? Because it kind of seems like it would. What do you think?
Without Julian Edelman on this team, this offense will really be cooked. I mean, he's been on the team. He's been healthy. I mean, on the field. I wouldn't say healthy, but he's been on the field for the most part, and this offense is still struggling.
Yeah, I don't think he's been healthy at all.
He hasn't been healthy. He's playing and he's battling. I'll give him much props to Julian Edelman for battling through whatever he's dealing with, because you can tell.
If they had more receivers that they could rely on, he wouldn't have played as many games this year as he has.
I believe it. He probably would sit if this team still had Josh Gordon and Antonio Brown not acting full. If those two guys were still on this team healthy, you would have definitely have seen Julian Edelman sit a few games. But it goes to show you with what they have to work with. They need Julian Edelman on the field, and he's battling right now. And I mean, he's the main reason why when the glimmer of hope that we have, that we sometimes see with this offense making some happen, if it's a third down that they're picking up to continue a drive, it's because of Julian Edelman. Without him on the field, the team's probably cooked. You're heading into the postseason, you need him healthy, because without him, the team's probably cooked. You know, Julian Edelman and Tom Brady have a connection that not many quarterbacks have with their receiver. You know, maybe Breeze has that with Michael Thomas. You know, I know Tyreek Hill's there on Kansas City, but does Mahomes and Tyreek Hill have that same connection that Breeze and Michael Thomas or Edelman and Brady have? I don't think so, but you need Edelman to be healthy. Obviously, this team struggles when he's not on the field. And, you know, when he got hurt that game, he went for the concussion protocol and whatnot. He was off the field. I don't know about you, Nick, but I was worried because I'm like, all right, Edelman's off the field. Who the hell are they going to put the trust in to make a drive late in this game? And thankfully, he came back, and you saw what happened when he was back on the field. Brady and him were able to connect and make plays happen. So, I mean, we've said this before for this team. Edelman's important, but here's a season, you know, the 2019 season where, and you're heading into the postseason, you absolutely, positively, without a doubt, need Edelman. And right now you have him at maybe, 85% healthy?
If that.
You need him at that and for the next several weeks as they continue to try to make a push to another Super Bowl.
Football playoff races, guys, they're heating up, and you can follow all the action at betonline.ag as your favorite team makes their way to the end of the regular season. It's all about playoffs and draft picks this week, and betonline.ag is there for you during all of the late season drama. Up-to-date information, including odds and lines, every spread, every winner or loser, straight bet, parlay, or tease your way through the entire season. So, guys, before the next kickoff, head over to BetOnline to receive your 50% welcome bonus, and be sure to use our promo code CLNS50, that is CLNS50, and take advantage of our great offer today. Do it right now. Bring the game home with betonline.ag, your online sports book experts. I mean, there's one word that comes to mind right now with Julian Edelman in this offense. Necessary. He's an absolute necessity.
Truly.
Because I do not think, I mean, this is a part of my notes. This isn't even really a note. This is just something that came up. I am half convinced that if Julian Edelman was not a part of this football team this year, Tom Brady and the Patriots would have 0 third down conversions.
Very true.
Because he's the security blanket. He's the only guy that he looks to, really, when he's going for that third down play. So if they did not have Julian Edelman on this team, I worry that the Patriots might even have come in second this year in the AFC East. Because the Bills looked real solid, and Edelman has been the only reliable weapon, aside from James White, that's been consistent through the entire season. I mean, I have high hopes for N'Keal Harry. I had high hopes for Jacoby Myers. Maybe that'll come back. Again, Philip Dorsett, we've talked about him plenty. Don't know what happened to him. Matt Lacoste, he's back.
Sanu
did not have a good game against the Bills.
Sanu has had more bad games than good games since he's been a Patriot.
Sanu has been, I mean, I'll slap the label on him right now with disappointment. I thought he was going to be much better than he has been. I mean, I don't know what he would decide to do on that punt return when he waved everybody off, then caught the ball on the one hop. Do you know how disastrous that could have been?
You got to remember, this is a guy coming over from the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, but he's been here long enough to know that at this point. Right? And imagine if that ball bounced off his shoulder pad or his hands.
Yeah, man.
The Patriots might be down another receiver today. He might have got cut. Bill might have just been like, get out of here. But Edelman is the only guy that I think has been a consistent piece to this offense. And if he was not here this season, my God, who knows what this offense would look like. There were times when he was the only receiver getting open. If he wasn't getting open, Tom Brady would have absolutely no targets to throw to, and that includes Mohamed Sanu. And we just got done saying Mohamed Sanu has had a bad season for the Patriots. He'd probably be the best receiver on the team right now if it wasn't
by default, yeah.
And we know that Brady's big thing, and it was talked about a lot at the start of the season, mid of the season when they were struggling, was he likes the veteran guys, especially at this point in his season, in his career, 42 years old. He likes veteran guys. And it takes him a little bit to work and to trust those rookies. It took Malcolm Mitchell a long time into the season, post-injury. N'Keal Harry, he's starting to get it a little bit. Jacoby Myers, it seemed like he had the trust, but he kind of semi-lost it. Brady likes the veteran pieces. And out of that core that Brady really trusted a lot, Gronk, Edelman, Danny Amendola, it's just Edelman left. So at this point, Edelman is gone. You know how many passes there would be to James White, to Rex Burkhead? Probably be every play.
Nick, man, that's a conversation for a whole different episode. But like you just said, Tom Brady at 42 years old loves veteran guys who, been around the game for a long time and kind of can know what to do.
And it gets it.
But you give this guy a team full of undrafted free agents and a rookie, I don't know what Bill and the team was thinking, but that's a whole different conversation. Let's talk about the importance of Edelman right now.
Edelman this past weekend, 5 receptions, 72 yards. And, I mean, I don't know the statistic on this, but I know a few of those were on third down plays. So, again, I don't think there would be any third down convergence if they did not have Julian Edelman on this team.
I'm not going against you on that one for sure, man. He's vital to this team. And especially, like I said, I know I trust this team a lot to make, come up big in clutch situations. And when I say clutch situations, obviously that's Tom Brady throwing the ball, but it's Edelman on the receiving end of most of those clutch situations. You're going to need him big time.
If he goes down, season's over.
Oh, most likely. Yeah. I know it's Brady, but if he doesn't have a guy that he could trust, throwing the ball to and making big plays and knowing exactly what Brady wants you on the field and wants to put the ball, it wouldn't be looking too bright for the Patriots.
If Edelman went down and then the Patriots somehow managed to win the divisional game, I would throw up from shock down my chest. That would be the most shocking thing I've ever seen in my life because, again, he is the only part to this team that I actually significantly trust. Although Nick Folk, that guy, starting to look like a very reliable kicker. Don't know where that came from. 51-yarder this past Saturday.
Doing a solid job, Nick. Solid job.
Big fan of Nick Folk right now, but that's until he misses an extra point when it matters. CLNS Media, Patriots Roundtable, Nick Quaglia, Mike Molyneaux. Guys, we're going to be back next week. No Marva's on still, so it's going to be me, Mike, possibly another guest host too. Again, Nick Quaglia, Mike Molyneaux. Guys, we're going to be back next week with another set of the CLNS Media Patriots Roundtables. Thanks for watching.